This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to a new week, a new day, a new hour, a new minute, a new second. What are your plans for the day? What is your plans for this week? I pray, God, that this week will bring you much joy and much happiness, and that you believe in yourself and believe that you can do it, right? So as you go through this week and so forth, look for the best, hope for the best. No negativity in this week. Don't mind what people say that you can't. There's no such thing as can't. There's such thing as I won't. So go through it this week knowing that you could do it with God's help, that you can accomplish whatever you put your mind to this same week. I'm sure a lot of persons are out there, even you who's watching. Somewhere down in your life, you've heard somebody explain to you and tell you somebody told them that they can't do it, or you may have experienced it yourself from a teacher, from a parent, from somebody who you know and who you hold close to you telling you can't. Maybe it wasn't for them that they couldn't do it and so forth. Doesn't mean that you can't do it. I try to step out and do all that I can because I don't believe in that philosophy that I can't, okay? Because I don't serve a I can't God. I serve a God that can do all things. You understand? So whatever you want to do this day, or maybe something you have forward to do next week, next year, or whatever, just put a foot forward. Start to do it. And guess what? Eventually, you'll be finished with it. And then before you know it, as you finish, you now on to doing something else, another project. Always have something planned after you've done what you have to done. Continue to plan because you're still living. As long as you're here on this earth, there's going to be things to do, okay? Some people look at retirement. Oh, I can't wait to retire. And then when you retire, you sit down and what is there to do? Nothing there is to do and so forth. If you're healthy and you're able to move your hands and speak and so forth, and the job allows you to work and so on, man, you go there and do what you got to do, man, and so forth. At least it keep you living. You have somebody to talk to during the job and so forth, depending on what type of job it is. One of those with working you really physically, then find something else to do, or take some of the retirement money and do something that you really wanted to do before. Something that you can move at your own pace and so on, but not just sit back there. Or if you plan on retirement, or travel, go on vacation. If you can't afford to go on vacation, do a stay vacation. Get out the house, visit. Because a lot of persons are unfortunate that has a lot of family members who are around, who that they can have somebody to talk. What about those persons them who don't have anybody? Make new friends and so forth. Family members don't always have to be blood, Some of the closest set of people that I've met and so forth that even treat me better than family members treat me was persons who weren't blood, okay? So get to know people, man. Get out there and get to know people. You'll find out if they're negative and so forth just by what's coming out them out and how they're talking about other people. Have you ever bucked into a person that talks about everybody? Don't have nothing nice to say about anybody? When you see those type of people, run, because they're talking about you too. You're not any different from them or the persons who they're talking to you about. Because the stranger don't know your family, they're not going to search out your family to go talk your business, right? Not like some persons who know your family and who know your friends and so forth, and they will just you leave their presence, pick up the phone and call you. Won't believe what you to just tell me. You to tell me this and you to tell me that. Oh my goodness, and she's acting like everything good and so forth. Well, for those persons and who I've told what I needed to tell, and they pick up the phone and call anybody in my family or friends or whatever, you know what they can say? That ain't no secret. She done tell me that too. The girl like it's an open book. Now persons won't want to hear nothing what people have to say because they know you done talking. It's only a secret when you keeping it close in your heart and you don't want to tell anybody about what's going on and so forth. Sometimes you just need to open your mouth up and speak because it's depressing. It bringing forth illness that we have trapped inside of us. Like I told my husband the other day, when I was going through the separation of my children's father and so forth, I talked to everybody, meaning the cat, the dog, the rat, anybody who would have listened to me, and that was my therapy, that was my way of healing. And I talked for a long time. I didn't bring nobody into my space, meaning that I was ready to date and so forth, because I didn't want to bring nobody into that pain. A lot of us out there know that you're recovering from a breakup and know that you're recovering from a divorce or something that went wrong in your relationship, and then you go right there and jump right back into one, and knowing that you're not ready, knowing that this person just hurt you, and here it is, you just jump now to put a band-aid on it. Let me tell you something, those band-aids come off. And if you're in heal underneath there, you're bringing that same baggage to the next relationship and so forth. So try to heal yourself first, man. Get into God's presence, talk to God, because He's listening. He's always listening and so forth. And take as long as you need to take to heal before you jump into something that is even worse than the one that you just got out of. And then a lot of us are there now looking for status, looking for status, meaning that you get married knowing that this man is a cheater, knowing that this woman is a cheater, knowing all the foolishness that they're into and still into, and they ain't changed at all, but they still doing all of these different things, right? And because you now want to take him from the other woman and so forth, you now wants to be with him and forget about all the hurt he or she has already done and so forth. Trust me, those things are still there. It's still there, okay? And with it still being there, when it presents itself later on down, you know what she can tell you? Well, I was this type of person. You notice how you meet me and so forth, and you accept me, and you still married me and so forth. How you expect to be changing me? You can't change no man. Like I told my son, a man convinced of his own will is still of the same opinion. If that ain't them, only God can change them. And if you ain't see them have no kind of godly morals and so forth, and just trying to know God more and so forth, that person is still there. That woman is still there. Okay? She ain't changed, and she may change for a short period of time, and then when the years go by, the real them is going to show up. Okay? The real man is going to show up. But what? It's too late. Even with me and my ex, when the real man showed up, I was out of there with 6 small children, because you're not going to treat me bad. The only person I can allow to treat me bad is myself. I was out of there because I said I could do bad on my own. You can imagine you doing bad on your own, plus somebody inflicting badness on you, all of that, and then society doesn't want to help you because they know you with this person who treating you bad and you don't want to get out. You first must want help for yourself, buddy. You first must want better for yourself, because if you don't want better for yourself, okay, and you don't want to do anything for yourself and love yourself, love has to come from within. Don't be looking for a woman to make you happy. Don't be looking for a man to make you happy. You have to know how to make yourself happy. So if that woman want to exit your life, or that man wants to exit your life, you'll be alright. Okay? Because you can do bad on yourself. You don't need their help to make the situation even worse. No. So a lot of hurt that we have is self-inflicted. We did it to ourselves. So let's try to heal ourselves, because we did it. Let's do it now and heal. And with healing yourself, hard time doesn't last all the while. It doesn't last. The things that you're dealing with, like I always say, is there to help you and to teach you. Now, have you never ever went through such problems with that spouse? You would have never know how to pick for the next one and so forth. You keep picking foolishness, because you keep jumping into foolishness right afterwards. It's trying to meditate and heal your mind and heal your body and your space. Because a lot of times when we just jump into things, we take that same attitude and that same hurt into the next relationship, because we're not healed. And you never trust that person. You may pretend that you do, but deep down inside, when you with your girlfriends or with your boys, you letting them know that you don't trust this person and so forth. You're just waiting for the first thing to hit and you explode. So let's not do that to ourselves, man. Let's stop harming ourselves, and let this day be a new day where you can do new things and write a new chapter in your life. And with the new chapter in your life, you can write the script. You can write the script. Okay? You can do whatever you want to do. Travel wherever you want to go. The sky is the limit. Reach for the stars. Okay? Reach for the stars. And you all take care of yourself this week. Mentally. Okay? Because a lot of us is mentally damaged. Okay? And those mental damage, I feel like they're the worst. So get some stuff out of your space that is not needed to be there. Or take the time and just declutter your house. Oh, I had to do that this weekend because I didn't know where I get all of those stuff from accumulate inside the house. But declutter your life and start with decluttering the space that you are in, because that is very, very important. And you all have a blessed day. Know that this is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. Love you. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, please. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to Just Right Pharmacy and Deli. Located in the Brickhouse Plaza, across from the bowling alley by St. George's School. They have something for everyone. They have items for vegan, vegetarians, and also persons on a gluten-free diet. I've tasted their sandwiches and salads, and wow, I was so amazed. The cookies are freshly made and mouth-watering. They really do have something for everyone. And yes, their staff are very friendly, so come on down and check them out. Their store hours are from Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Friday, 8 a.m. till 4:30 p.m. They are closed on Saturday. Open Sunday, 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. Don't meet me there, beat me there. You won't believe the pricing.